If I was going to get started with the Apple ecosystem today, this is what I would choose and where I'd spend my money. I would definitely get an iPhone 16 if you can afford it, but maybe start at that base level. Get the small one so it fits in your hand and in your pocket, and keep it pretty simple. Maybe up one level of gigabytes on storage to make sure you future-proof it. But the 16 gives you that nice camera control feature on the side, and it also means that you're going to be future-proof for when Apple Intelligence really gets good, if it does. And I would keep it in a silver or a black. You can always add color with cases if you want to later on. I had a phone call recently with Apple when I was trying to choose what MacBook to buy. And I spoke to their customer service team about, do I need a Pro? And honestly, they were like, unless you are a full-on heavy multi 4K workflow editor of video, you probably don't need the top spec. So if you want to keep it cheap, go to that basic M1 chip MacBook Pro. Sure, it's an old spec, but you could pick that up for very little money now and it would be super powerful. Unless Mac release that low budget brand new Mac that they're rumored to produce soon. If you want to keep it mid-spec, great for most people. Maybe you do a little bit of light editing occasionally, work with images, all of that, but mostly you're using it for email, work, administration, all of that kind of stuff. Just get a MacBook Air. I think the latest version is worth going for. Maybe you go for the M3 or M4 chip, but keep it low spec. You don't need much more. Only ever buy an iPad, in my opinion, if you're budgeting in an Apple Pencil. Without it, it kind of just feels frustrating. The Apple Pencil unlocks a ton of iPad-specific tools, things like Procreate for drawing and sketching, whether that's work or for play, GoodNotes where you can take lecture notes. I would aim at the 11-inch Air. That's all you're really gonna need. The Pro is gorgeous, their best bit of kit still, but it's a waste of money for most people. I tried the iPad mini. I love the idea of it, but it just is too small really to make it worth it over a phone. So yeah, that would be my ideal combination, I think.